why I got him. To the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away. I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. That one ripped right center field. Going, gone! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Pulls that one foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The flip to the pitcher covering. They get the out on Soto. So up next, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe, and a strike. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left, Vientos slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here this half. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Cole back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trick.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Judge makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark
Vientos. Getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. Cole, the tall righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Just so sound.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Number 0, Marcus.
He swings and fouls one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Hot shot to third. Tags the runner for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But in this inning, the long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. And it's fouled away.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And he takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Here's Jesse Winker. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Now Tyrone Taylor. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-0 and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Hard hit to third. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Oh, he gloves it, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. But 2 round trippers in this. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jason Dominguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
This one in the air. Vientos. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Oswaldo Cabrera now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's in there, and that's strike 2. And ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Struck him out looking. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Mets 8. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you..."
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
First pitch hacking.
Pitching for the Yankees.
Pete Alonso will hit next.
Number 71.
0 for 2 in this one.
Yeah. Hamilton.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Alonso headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Designated hitter.
And now Jesse Winker. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
1 down. And now Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 14-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 2. Center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 15-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 16-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. And they add on. It's 18-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs.
Base is empty with 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very
The
dangerous to
batter,
these
number
hitters.
13.
7 punch-outs
Second
already.
baseman.
So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Well struck left field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. An absolute smash to left. And they're on the board. It's 18-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And Judge takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And Judge spoils that one. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like
fielder,
close to
number
Social
35,
Security benefits.
Cody.
No, that's not the best
Bellinger.
two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Line drive. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Liner, base hit. Alvarez through 2nd. The throw to 3rd. Save. And now 2nd and 3rd with 1 gone.
Up next for the Mets.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so...
Pitching for the
Tim Hill gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Hill.
Seems like a tough task to do.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 23-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one's gone. Another homer, his 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 24-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one.
Pitching for
Base is empty, one away. Here's the
Number
left
30.
fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Luke.
He's already homered in this game.
Weaver.
On the ground to Jazz. Slings to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jesse Winker. Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. And Winker is set down. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And a foul ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the
Now
mound
batting,
right now.
catcher,
I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to
Well.
rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Wells stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Weaver back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Yeah, the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. On the ground to first. Alonso takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Cabrera, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
The batter, number 11.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. To the right side, Acuna. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Leading off for the Mets,
And the batter
the
now,
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor, trying to do what
Lindor.
no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Get out of town. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 26-1. Here's Juan Soto. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his third home run of the game. It's 27-1.
Now he's just showing off out there.
Pitching for the
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos.
number 63, Fernando Cruz.
That one pushed foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now here is Pete Alonso. Left field, way back there. That's back. And out of here. And the polar bear leaves the yard. Their third home run of the inning. It's 29-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see as StatCast gives us the full picture. Oh, wow, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like it was going to put a hole in his glove.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And a base hit. And out to aboard. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. On a line, base hit. Here comes Winker. One run across. Dominguez fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Runners on the corners with one gone. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Williams.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Already 8 runs across this inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. So now the DH spot, Jesse Winker. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
The batter, the center
So
fielder,
bases
Tyrone
loaded with one away.
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
One down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one ripped. That's long gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Over to Goldie, and that's an out. So up next, Francisco Lindor. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with two outs. Pete Alonso digs in now. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0. Ball two.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top
Now
of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And Judge spoils that one. One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Judge waits. Judge rips that one. Taylor makes the grab for the second out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Bellinger up to hit.
Cody.
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Bellinger.
And there's the strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the 8th, and now Brandon Nimmo. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. First out in the top of the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
I mean, come on, have a game. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Winker comes around to score, and they extend their lead. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one ripped left field, and it hits the fence. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Man at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it's gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
The catcher, number
and stepping
28,
in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. First pitch, not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball. Lifted
in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And add another K. That's number 17. What a here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Williams back to work. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And that takes care of Alonso. And now Brandon Nimmo. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Next to hit, Jesse Winker. One gone, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. So a man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite. And
there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But in this inning, the long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cabrera at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo squeezes it. And there's one away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Volpe batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.